Okay, I'm going to talk about impact today. The game's based on two absolutes. What did you score and where's the club face at impact? So, I've got my 6-iron here, Nike 6-iron, 27 degrees of loft it has. Now, one thing I'd like you to consider when you're thinking about impact is if I've got 27 degrees of loft on the club address, that's the static loft. What we're trying to do is actually get to a point that when we hit a golf shot, best players in the world would de-loft the club. So if I show you from this direction, there's 27 degrees of loft. If I de-loft the club, look what happens to the handle location. The handle moves forward. So you might hear the word shaft lean. So as the handle moves forward, the shaft obviously leans forward with it. So things to consider when you're working on impact, some of the errors I spot and flaws I spot is that when the club swings back and through, players tend to try and get the ball airborne, could back up and actually increase the loft at impact. That's going to lead to a very weak ball flight. So what I want you to think and want you to practice, if you rep out movements where you're feeling as though the handle's in front and leant forward whilst opening up your left hip. So a simple drill here is, if I set myself up and then I pushed my pelvis forward and left, that would be a desired position at impact. I think that's important to understand where impact is, obviously, because that's where you finally want to hit the ball. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rep that out in front of the ball and then I'm going to go and hit a shot and see if I can actually replicate where impact is. Not quite right, but obviously working on the right elements there to make sure I work on my dynamic loft and a much stronger impact position to give me the desired ball flight.